Welcome back, you guys. Thank you for coming for another video. Today, I'm super excited to welcome a legend to the channel, a pioneer, a strong woman who changed a sports industry, none other than Serena Williams.
Women's singles champion, Serena Williams.
You have got to be kidding.
The great Serena Williams.
Make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're jumping right into it.
Hello, AD. Welcome to my home. Come on in. So welcome to my home.
Okay, off the bat, you're greeted with a massive entry space. The front door's over here. I love the crystal clear piano. We see this with celebrities, athletes too. I think this is a big fireplace. I don't know if I'd put pictures so close, but to each their own. I love this little accent from, I guess, Sesame Street, but I don't know what's going on with the eyes. And then you see more ceiling detail. This is a big key telltale sign that the architect put money into the project, because people skimp everywhere. You'd be shocked where people say, oh, I'm not going to pay for something here. The fact that they're doing the ceilings means that they care.
I've been designing this house for a really long time. I actually worked with my sister Venus. She has an interior design company called V-Star Interiors, and it's really cool because she loves doing it, and she has some amazing people that work with her that was able to kind of get inside my brain and pick my brain and show you my vision.
I guess it's Miami. I didn't look this up beforehand, truth be told, but I can see that she's on water here, and I love these big picture windows. You gotta remember, this is custom. You're not going to Home Depot and picking up this window. I'm sure these are 8 to 10,000 a pop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's the fifth, we'll just call it 4. 40,000. You can get a Honda Civic for that.
Most homes actually have a formal living room, and I didn't want to lose that aspect, but I also didn't want a formal living room, and I was just trying to decide, what do I do? Now, I love art, and I love, all kinds of artists, and I find it really cool.
This was such a good decision. Not enough people do this. They have to stick to the traditional values, but a woman like Serena Williams, who's just an icon, a legend in the tennis space, she's not gonna go by the normal rules of, oh, I gotta put a circular couch and 2 chairs and there must be a fireplace and da-da-da-da-da. No, I'm gonna have an art gallery when I go into my house.
So I was like, what if I had a formal living room, but instead of it being a living room, it's called an art gallery. So this is our gallery. It actually starts from the front door. This piece is one of my favorite pieces. It's from Radcliffe Bailey. I have a few pieces of his. I think it's called the Astro because this is actually a rock from the moon. So that's really cool. Sometimes when I feel like I want to go to space, I just touch that little guy. So that's pretty amazing. It's a really fantastic wide piece for the entrance of the foyer. And then we have our gallery. So we kind of walk in, a little bit of cause chair, some more fun stuff. This is a Leonardo Drew, another Radcliffe Bailey. These doors are actually from Nepal, which is really cool. My favorite piece.
For those who don't know a lot about art, when you import a piece like this, it has to clear customs. And when you're importing it from Nepal, you're praying that it doesn't get messed up on the way. Like, I've seen people in LAX put bubble wrap around their suitcases. Imagine this very expensive piece of art. Like, this looks like it's deteriorating on the poles.
Not really my favorite piece, but this is actually my art. I do art, and I paint, and I'm really kind of artsy, so this is a really cool piece it's a needle actually in it. So it's kind of like a 3D piece, which is really cool.
I was holding my tongue because I don't like to be wrong, but when I saw this framed the way it was, I'm like, is this a hidden door? And you know what? It absolutely is. How fun is that? That's really cool.
Of course, I felt like a living room needs a library, a little bit of a library here, and also needs a piano. I wanted a piano that my daughter would be able to play, but I didn't want it to be so heavy. And I was like, is there like a clear see-through piano that we can find? And so V-Star was really helpful with getting everything together. And so really that's our gallery. The gallery kind of extends a little bit on the sides. I have a Titus Couture piece, which I'm super excited about, that's coming soon. So the gallery is actually not close to being done, but it's work in progress. And I think galleries are always work in progress because it's always art pieces that's coming and that's being exchanged and that's being figured out. So it's really fun. Come on, I'm gonna show you my trophy room. Oh, this is some of my favorite pieces. These two girls, just to go back to the gallery, these two girls actually represent myself and my sister. This one's me because I'm super complicated, but maybe it's Venus because she's way more complicated than me. I'm pretty simple, so we'll say this one's Venus. And these are actually done by Brendan Marshall, who's a wonderful, wonderful artist. I have some art upstairs.
You know, I know a lot of people when you come in the house, they're like, take your shoes off. I may be one of them. This little seating area right here, it's built in. This was not go to Home Goods and put this bench. It's great. This whole house, honestly, is beautiful. I love the high ceilings. It's done very well.
By him as
the white oak 8-inch wood plank is great. It's really great.
well, really kind of modern, cool vibes, which I really love. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the trophy room. But here are some of my trophies.
Wow.
And then some really cool pieces that really mean a lot to me. Wheaties box. I don't keep a lot of my Grand Slam trophies here. I do see an Australian Open trophy. Oh, wait, there's a US Open trophy, okay. Here's one. Oh, that's 2002. Okay, that was a while ago. This looks like one. I am so bad with trophies. Is this one? Let's see. This is, yep, this is Roland Garros, the French Open. Clearly I don't have a lot of those, so I can't tell you that one. I only have 2 or 3. I don't even remember. 2.
2 or 3, casual, no big deal.
3. Let's see. Oh, this is the Australian Open. Now all you all need me to show you is a Wimbledon, but I don't think I have Wimbledon here. Do I have one? Oh, I do. This is our Wimbledon trophy. Lots of cool details and names. My sister's name is in here like 6 or 7 times, which is crazy. Oh, here's another Wimbledon trophy. I'm so bad with this. So this is what it was like when you first won Wimbledon. You got a small trophy. And then it'd been like 4 or 5 years since I won Wimbledon, and I understand they moved it to the bigger one. So this is like early 2000s, and this is like, I don't know, 2010, 12, I don't know when I won. Here's another Australian Open. I won that one a few times. Yeah, I see a second place trophy, but I'm gonna put that one in the trash. Shouldn't be in here. We don't keep second place.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use that tradition of Ricky Bobby.
If you're not first, you're last.
So if anyone ever told you I'm vain, then they're lying, and I showed them my office. I have no vanity about me. My office is always extremely messy because I have so much stuff, and I realized that I probably should have made a bigger office, but I was like, I don't work that much at home. But it's really a fantastic space. I kind of like it snug because I can get so much work done. I always keep it super warm in here, which I love. This is my office. This is where a lot of things happen, a lot of meetings happen, and crazy stuff. But the craziest stuff happens in my karaoke room, so I'm gonna show you that right now. I wanted a lot of detail.
This is a fun little space. A lot of people would call this a media room. This was probably just another bedroom that they converted into this karaoke room. I actually like the idea. You have your little bar tops here. These are, I'm assuming, either 12 or 15-inch powered KSC speakers. Studio grade, it's great. Then you have this art piece here. This is really just wood 2x2, and they just did a 1-inch gap. But you multiply that across and it comes out great. You have the recessed lighting, and then you have Serenade, because what else is your karaoke bar going to be named other than Serenade?
On the wall, I wanted like really cool surprise elements in the house. So each room has really different surprise elements. You kind of have to be here to look at it and see it closely. But this is actually a wallpaper that's like a 3D wallpaper, so there's texture to it. So when you feel it, you can feel all this cool texture that comes with it. Our media room and our bar and our club room is all in one. I didn't want like a movie theater room because I'm like, I just don't want to sit and watch movies, but I wanted like something that was super functional. So when I was talking to V-Star, I was like, listen team, I want something really functional that can work as like a karaoke place. So they gave me a little bit of a stage. Me and Olympia sing on it often. And these chairs are actually super functional. I got them in Europe. They twist 360 and they actually lay back completely, which is really important.
You know what? That's actually kind of a valid point. I don't know if I necessarily, if I was deciding, would pick a movie room over this cool bar-themed speakeasy idea here. You know, not to shout out V-Stars, who is clearly doing a brand deal throughout this video, but you know what? I'd help my sister out too.
Me. Popcorn machine is what we use
Oh, same popcorn machine from Debbie Ryan.
most in this house. I actually would love some popcorn now, but I'm gonna try to refrain. And my husband actually got all the liquor because I told him that I want some really cool liquor bottles, and he got all these really amazing liquor bottles on display that we really never drink, but maybe one day we'll crack one open. We'll see. And my kitchen's super busy right now. You guys came when my daughter's like playing, and so, well, you can see pictures of my kitchen and
Woo! The kitchen. Honestly, it's a little messed up that she didn't let AD go into the kitchen. Like, that's a little bit of a sin. But from the photo, you have this gorgeous island. This is quartz waterfall, both sides, yada yada. The thing that makes this different, they built in this wood table so you can actually sit down and have a meal here. You have the pendant lighting. I think this is either bronze or copper cladding. And now I can't tell if this is lacquer, but it's a very expensive setup and it looks gorgeous. And you know what? Props for it being unique. This could have all been white and boring.
the Architectural Digest.
Oh my God, this is insane. I love these lights. It makes me feel like I'm in a bazaar somewhere in the Middle East. This is gorgeous. You know what? I will knock you. There is no rug here. You're getting a point deduction, some demerits.
Magazine. So it's really fun. I love this space. I love living here. Grab the magazine to see all the rest of it. All right, bye. Thank you for visiting. I hope you enjoyed the home.
I enjoyed it, Serena Williams. Now let me tell you what I think about it. I'm gonna give you the truth. The truth is, I love the house. There were a few design choices that maybe I would have done differently. All that being said, with our limited view, because really we only saw the art gallery, we saw the trophy room, and we saw your speakeasy. The rest of it we had to see in pictures. That being said, you look to be on an amazing parcel of land with the waterway connecting it. You appear to be in Florida. This is a big house, and on this waterway, I'm seeing, 10 million, 12 million, 15 million for this fully custom home for Serena Williams. But you know what? I think this was filmed before COVID, so she probably got a good deal and probably made some money on this place. All of that being said, I would take it for myself, and if I like it, it's getting a good score. I'm giving Serena Williams a 9.4. Anyways, you guys, that is the video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you need an agent in the SoCal area, you know who to call.